Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Mark Johnson, one of the Money Maverick, Active Dad. How you guys doing today? I got some ways that you guys can make some extra money online or in your life. One way is being a music composer. So definitely, there's people out there that are really talented that can play an instrument, violin, bass, guitar. They just learned by ear or they learned on their own, read music, and they learned. And definitely, there's people out there looking for that services. They're looking for that services for themselves or for their children. And definitely, being a music composer, someone that composes music, makes music, is one way of you can make really good money. There's people out there that can write music, but they can't even play. And so definitely there's people that are willing to buy music from you. Um, so definitely being a composer and directing music is something definitely that you can make money from. Next one is being a voiceover actor. So there's many productions out there, especially like cartoons and stuff like that, where they're looking for people that speak the language, or to look for people that speak over the characters, and you can make money from that. So if you're a really creative voice, or you can change your voice many different ways, and different sounds, definitely there's people out there that are looking for actors that can do that. And so you don't have to be on camera. You just use your voice, and you can make money from that. So that's one way that you can make money, definitely. Being a scrapbooking booker, so someone that makes scrapbooks, somebody that actually puts things in books. So like, there's people out there looking for very interesting books out there with content, and definitely what you could do is cut magazine photos out and put that in a scrapbook. You can also, put leaves in a book, different leaves, and you can also put like different movie posters, but miniature versions of them in scrapbooks, and you can sell that. Anything that you can actually put on a page and like glue them down or tape them down, anything that has some kind of content, people will buy from you. So scrapbooking is definitely a way that you can make money. You just have to definitely have what people want, and they'll buy it from you. All you gotta do is promote it online or sell it online, and someone will buy it, especially if it's something that somebody wants. Proofreader. So there's people out there that write books, and they already write essays, and they need somebody to read it over. And so what you could do is already write a book. They have a first draft, and they need somebody to proofread it for them, so they find all the mistakes. They maybe go through each paragraph and say, hey, I don't like how this sentence was said. Maybe you have to, or written, maybe you have to do it over. And so you can charge people per word. Sometimes it's 1 cent, sometimes it's less than that, half a cent per word. And if the book has, like, just say 20,000 words, you can charge money for that, and go through the work and proofread it, and charge an author your fee. That's one way of making extra money. Another one is being an author. So definitely, there's people out there that want to read books, and you might have a really good idea for a book, and you write it and you sell it. And as you sell it, you make money off the book. So that's one way, and you only did it once. There's people out there that have written a book 30, 40 years ago, one book, and it's still selling. And they're making money from it every day because there's somebody that's still reading that book, and they only wrote it once. So that's one way of being an author. Or you could write a script for a movie, and somebody might buy it from you. You know what I mean? So being an author or a writer for anything, someone might buy it from you, and you can make a living out of it. Another one is a designer. So someone that designs people's landscapes. So there's a lot of people out there that have really nice properties, and they want somebody to design some landscaping for them in the front of the house or the back of the house. And that's one way that you can make extra money, because if you're really good and you're really good imagination, you could definitely put a plan together for an owner of a house or a building or a museum or wherever it is. And there's people out there that design landscapes. So this is where the grass is going to go, this is where the bushes are going to go, this is where the flowers are going to go. I like to put in this arrangement, that arrangement. And as you put it together, you charge a fee for that. So whatever the labor cost is and whatever the material cost is, you put your fee in that, and you can make money from that. And then also you could have a side business where whenever the client wants the landscape to be spruced up or fixed up or cut, you could have a side business where you have a landscaping business where your landscaping business is the one that maintains the property, right? So whenever they needed it to be cut, you have a contract with them. I designed it and I put it in, and now every year they ask me to maintain it. And that's one way you can make constant money for clients, which is good because They're going to hire somebody afterwards to fix it up every year. It's not going to stay the same always. And then they might come back a year or two later and say, hey, I want you to change it up for me. So now you have more money because you're changing it up for them again. And that's a lifelong client. Another way is a courtroom researcher. So there's people out there that there's lawyers out there that need information, and definitely if you're a courthouse researcher, you can actually go in and find old cases and stuff like that people need information from, and then somebody will pay you for that because you're the one with all the knowledge and you know where to find all of these different cases and material that someone may need, and then you can charge somebody for that. There's actually jobs out there if you research it and Google it and go out. There's jobs out there for courthouse researchers because a lot of people don't want to do that stuff. So maybe you're very intelligent and you want to get into that stuff and you're very knowledgeable of these things and you love just someone paying you to find information. You can make money off of that. So another way you can make money off of that. Online teacher. So I know a lot of people like sitting in a class and learning from a teacher in a classroom with a bunch of students, but there's other people out there that just don't want to do it like that. They want to teach online. So if you have a lot of knowledge, you have a degree in whatever, math, science, you name it, there's people out there that want to learn from you, and you can teach them online. And now because of the internet, you can go worldwide and teach people worldwide in anything, pretty much. So, and you charge for that. You charge by the hour, or you charge by the month, or online teaching, online tutoring. You could tutor online too. And there's people out there that are looking for the knowledge that you know, and they want to learn from somebody. And if you're a really good teacher, you like teaching people, you can pretty much teach them from like a 5 grade or a 3 grade or a 2 grade, and where whatever you teach them, they can learn it right away. That's a skill. It's a huge skill. And it definitely nowadays, I think a lot of people would rather go online and learn something than they would in person. Maybe they just don't have the time. And so now they can go online quickly in their own house, in their own room, and just learn something from you. So you can charge money for that. All they do is email transfer you the money, and you make sure you provide the right service for them. And when you're done and they've learned what you've taught them, they can refer you to other people that are probably looking for the same information or want to learn the same thing. So you could teach them too. So always do a good job, because then you can always teach somebody and they can give you a referral. Another one is being a seamstress. Nowadays, there's a lot of people out there that they don't make clothes like they used to. And a lot of older people that used to tailor clothes, make suits, make dresses, make pants, make hats, they're not living anymore. And so that's a dying skill. So if you can learn how to be a seamstress and help someone put a dress together or make a suit or fix a pants or hem or use a sewing machine or use your hands with a needle, many people can't do that anymore, and a lot of young people are not learning that skill anymore. So definitely, if you can teach them or help somebody make a pants and make a suit, you charge them. They buy the material, or you buy the material and you charge them for the material, and then you tell them how long it's going to take you to do it, or to mend it, or to fix it, or to make the pants or make the suit or make the dress, and you charge them for that, because it's a skill that's definitely dying. And a lot of times people like what they like. So if someone's willing to pay you good money to make a suit or a dress or some kind of hat for them, you charge them accordingly, because again, there's a lot of people that can't do it. And if you're skilled in that trade, you could definitely make money from it. Another one is let's see, somebody that works for a magazine company. Right now, we know definitely magazines are dying. The physical magazine industry is dying. Newspapers are dying, but information is still being sold, and people still want to know what's going on in the news. So if you can write a really good story, you can actually build a following on social media. And if you're a really good writer, definitely you could go online and not necessarily work for a company, but you could create your own company and create your own following, where you provide news and fashion and photos and whatever it is that you want to put out to the world, and make money from it. Build a following, and then you can sell a product. Definitely, that's one way that you can make extra money. Selling a product, create something and sell it online. And there's people out there that might buy it if they see the value in what you have or what your product does for them, and it can help them. Definitely, you can make money from that. So those are over 10 different ways that you can make extra money online or on the side. So there's no excuses nowadays. You can definitely do a lot of different things online or different things to make money legally. And yeah, those are just some of those ways. So again, if you guys like this content I shared with you, share and like this video, subscribe to my page, please, and see if I can get to that 1,000 subscribers. That's what I'm pushing for. All right, you guys take care, keep pushing, don't give up, believe in yourself. Only you can do it. You might depend on others, but again, when they don't make it for you, who are you gonna blame? You got to take the blame for yourself. So do it yourself, push, and you can do it. All right, take care.